Christopher Titus, and this is the Armageddon Update, and I am stunned at the stupidity that has infected our country. The earth should have masked up before humans infected it. And it's not just stupid people, it's cult-level delusional. These maggots make Jim Jones look reasonable. This has never happened in my lifetime. America has always held itself up as a nation that handled the peaceful transfer of power easily. We bombed other people instead. Other nations looked up to our system of government, or they got bombed. We used to back each other up in this country, and although politics was divided at times, I only remember joking with someone that didn't agree with me politically, not wanting to punch them. I used to watch Johnny Carson doing jokes about both sides, and both sides would laugh at jokes about both sides, even their side.
Did you see the picture? I thought it was great. Historical to see Ford and Nixon back together on Air Force One. The plane hit an air pocket, Nixon spilled his drink on Ford and said, "Pardon me," and Ford says, "I did that already."
Well, that America seems to be dead now. We can't even agree on a proven vaccine. And it doesn't matter what the facts are. That's the craziest shit. Every excuse these zombies use to avoid facts are just another layer of bullshit sediment piled on top of each other. Never addressed, never explained. Here are a few layers of bullshit. The virus will go away like a miracle. The virus is a hoax. The virus can be cured with hydroxy what the fuck. Virus can be cured with a powerful light. It's no worse than the flu. It kills less people than the flu. The vaccine has a tracking chip in it. The vaccine will poison you. The vaccine is a plot to kill you in 6 months with an exploding tracking chip. More? Okay. The vaccine isn't tested. The vaccine isn't approved. No one knows what is in the vaccine. ICU patients are crisis actors. Only old people are dying from it. It's because of comorbidities, not the virus. Heat kills it. Cold kills it. Masks don't work. Masks poison you with carbon dioxide. You're taking my freedom. I'm not done. More? Masks kill children and cause psychological damage in kids. I did my own research. The vaccine is going to give you COVID. Herd immunity will actually spread COVID faster. Horse dewormer is going to kill it. Snake venom will kill it too. Biden faked his booster shot. And finally, well, man, I already had it. I'm totally immune. This is a partial list, people. What a coarse sample of ignorance. None of the above layers of bullshit was ever addressed, even after they were debunked, disproven, and mocked on Twitter. The people that continue to believe this crazy just kept laying down a fresh layer of stupid, never addressing how wrong they were about the layers below. They never even said it. But they sure as hell believe. But what you believe, dipshit, is not a fact, or I'd be the king of snarky, angry white boyistan. The vaccine delusion will take care of itself, because it already has, and it's using death. How many anti-vaxxers have died croaking out their epitaph from the ICU? Conservative radio now has a hole in it because of the freedom fighters and their stand on the vaccine. They're lying in coffins now. But eventually we'll kill, cure, and vaccinate our way out of COVID. But what about the elections? I mean, again, the layers of crazy are never addressed when it comes to the last election. They just add another layer of bullshit. And yet, Trump's own people say it was a safe and fair election. You want a list of those people? Okay. Bill Barr, Mitt Romney, Liz Cheney, Adam Kinzinger, Lisa Murkowski, W. Bush, John Bolton, etc., etc., etc. They had 9 months to bring evidence. Lost 68 court cases for lack of evidence. The paid for by the GOP teenage Cyber Ninja Turtles spent 8 months recounting bamboo paper analyzing, and they found that Biden actually got 390 more votes in Arizona. Now they're recounting Texas, which Trump won. What the fuck is going on? And the problem isn't Trump, because con men and grifters have been a staple throughout human existence. Trump is just a culmination in this country of years of horrible education policy, the deifying of celebrity and wealth, and the rise of and lack of regulations on social media and regular media. Yeah, we need regulations, because for God's sakes, they let me do this. But I'm worried this time, because there hasn't been a time I've been alive where people with zero evidence, zero facts, zero proof, and not a leg to stand on have backed up a rich daddy's boy loser and threatened violence and sedition. What they don't get is that Trump would kick these hillbillies off his golf course before they could get out there first. Hey-ya, 4! Oh shit, 5! And yes, I'm calling you hillbillies because you're talking about a civil war against a country you say you love.
I can tell you right now, if they steal the election, all bets are off. How about civil war? Let's go for it.
Because of Trump? The worst president we ever had? And that's by morality and actual numbers. 500,000 plus died and millions lost their jobs that will never come back under his ignorance. Then the trade deficit tripled, and our worldwide rep got flushed down the toilet because of his illiterate horror show. And he's running again? Holy shit. They still believe they won. He keeps telling them they won when he can form a complete sentence. And he didn't. There's no doubt about it. The election was free and fair, and more people voted in this country than had ever had in the history of it. But the people in charge right now better nut up and do something, or it might be the last time a real election happens in America. Democrats and true Americans, no matter what party you're in, who love this country, it's time to get serious or lose democracy and live under a dictator that wants to date his daughter.
If Ivanka weren't my daughter, perhaps I'd be dating her.
And can't fucking read.
Now, Donald Trump tells us that he is very, very smart. He is very, very not smart.
No bullshit. I'm Christopher Titus, and this is the Armageddon Update. I guess now it'd be the pre-Armageddon Update.